Now we are reading scene 2 from Act 3. Up till now we have read that Bassanio has moved forward and he chooses to open the lead casket. Now here we see that Bassanio opens the lead casket, and what does he say? What do we have here? Fair Portia's counterfeit. What demigod hath come so near creation? Means, what is contained in the casket? A picture of beautiful Portia. And Bassanio asks that who is the artist who has captured her likeness so well? Move these eyes, or whether riding on the balls of mine, seem they in motion? So look at her eyes, they just seem to be moving, or do they just seem to move as my eyes move? So he is describing her beauty as he sees the picture kept in the lead casket. Here are seaward lips parted with sugar breath, so sweet a bar should sunder such sweet friends. Here in her hairs the painter plays the spider, and hath woven a golden mesh to entrap the hearts of men. So he is describing the beauty of her lips, and then he says that look at her hair, her lovely golden hair, and he is comparing it to, it is like a golden mesh. Mesh means a net to trap the hearts of men. Like little flies in a cobweb. Like flies, they are stuck in a cobweb. Similarly, Portia's golden hair, they are acting as a trap for the hearts of men. Now the painter seems to be like a spider in creating it so delicately. Now he is imagining, Bassanio says, how could he see to do them? Having made one, methinks it should have power to steal both his and leave itself unfurnished. Yet look, how far the substance of my praise does wrong this shadow. In underprizing it, so far this shadow doth limp behind the substance. Here is the scroll, the continent and summary of my fortune. So he is wondering, Bassanio is wondering, that how can the painter look into the eyes of that lady, that is Portia, and still be able to paint them as he did. I would have expected that her eyes would have enraptured him so much and kept him from painting the other. But I am giving only a faint praise of the picture, just as the picture, as good as it is only a faint imitation of the real woman herself. So this is all written in the scroll, and this is how my fate is summed up. And he reads the following lines written in the casket. You that choose not by the view, chance as fair and choose as true, since this fortune falls to you. Be content and seek no new. So what is written on the piece of paper? You who don't judge by looks alone, you who don't go for outer appearance, have better luck and make the right choice, since this prize is yours. So be happy with it and don't look for a new one. If you are happy with what you have won and accept this prize as your blissful destiny, then turn to where your lady is and claim her a loving kiss. So this is what the scroll of paper reads, and Bassanio says that it is a nice message. My lady, with your permission, this note authorizes me, means gives me the authority to give you a kiss, but I am in a daze like. Daze means I am feeling dizzy, like someone who's just won a contest and thinks that all the applause and cheering is for him. But side by side, he is also not sure yet. And so, beautiful lady, I am wondering whether all this can be true until you tell me it is. And to this, Portia replies, you see me standing here, Lord Bassanio. What you see is what you get. Though I wouldn't wish to be better for my own sake, for your sake I were 1,000 times more beautiful. Means I won't praise my beauty myself, and it's no exaggeration, and 10,000 times richer, just so you might value me more. So my good qualities, beauty, possessions and friends would be more than you could calculate. What you are getting is an innocent and inexperienced girl. Now, Portia is so modest. She is describing herself as an innocent and inexperienced girl. I am happy that at least I am not too old to learn new things. Now, she is also promising that she will learn all that is needed of her. I am even happier that I am not stupid and I can learn. I am happiest of all that I am yours now. So she is very excited, very happy. My Lord, my King, you can guide me as you wish. Now she is surrendering herself completely to Bassanio. Everything I am and everything I have now belongs to you. And she says, just a minute ago, I was the ownerful mansion, house, master of these servants, and queen over myself. But as of right, this second, all these things are yours, and with this ring, I give them all to you. So she offers Bassanio a ring. And she also tells him that if you ever give away this ring or lose it, it will mean that our love is doomed, and I will have a right to be angry with you. And with these words, she hands over the ring to Bassanio.